Hello the people of the universe, this is the Whovian Wizard and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're once again playing Minecraft Communities yourself and I on this channel on a Saturday at 7 o'clock. And that's not my intro, so I'm gonna not do that again because otherwise I'm gonna have to faff about syncing up the audio. However, yes, it is not Saturday. Well, it might be Saturday, I don't know. Maybe? Actually, no, I don't think it is Saturday today. But I do them twice a week now, on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So it's supposed to be as we surf and art on this channel, not on a Saturday at 7 o'clock on this channel. So I got it right. I just added a little bit extra to it that wasn't necessary and I didn't want in there. So we kind of got it right, I guess. But good morning, doggos. How are you all doing today? I hope you are all doing very nicely. There you go, loyalty. There's your pork chop. And we're into single figures now. We're gonna have to. We've been burning through these things twice as quick since we started doing 2 videos a week, which you do because I mean we have to do this twice a week now as opposed to once a week. So that does make sense. However, it is just a tiny bit annoying at times, just not to be able to go. To have to refill it more often. I guess that's the downside of doing slightly more videos. Is you gotta keep it on top of it. There's more to do, which I mean it makes sense. But in between videos, I haven't actually yes I have. Forget that. I haven't really changed it, but I have finished it off, which is all well and good. So let me go and show you that right now. If we just go over here, then as you can see, here. Yeah, so I've essentially just filled it all in, so it looks more like it's supposed to. Like I said before, it is supposed to look like my channel logo, a tiny bit, but not quite. It's the same design, but it's in Minecraft, so it's hard to get the colours right and stuff like that. But I think that is pretty much the best I could do. So today we're going to be building something brand new, and it's going to be something fairly different from what we did before, from what we have done before. So we're going to be building a battle arena thing. Well, it's not a battle arena. Well, I guess it is. It's a thing that people are going to battle on top of. But so this is partly, and this is a bit of a weird inspiration for this, I'm aware, partly inspired by Flash Gordon, partly inspired by the fact if you put flames on soul sand, it looks blue. And most people think, oh yeah, that looks really cool or whatever. Whereas I looked at it, and for whatever reason went, it looks like a gas cooker. So that's what we're going to be basing this off. So it's going to be a gas oven thing with soul sand on fire in the middle of it. And then a frying pan on top with an egg on it. And then you're going to have to knock each other into the fire. And you might be thinking, Will, when was that in Flash Gordon? And I will admit, that wasn't in Flash Gordon. But I'll tell you what was in Flash Gordon. Was that scene where... whoops, I did not mean to place that. Was that scene with Flash Gordon had to he had to fight some geezer. It's the green geezer played by he's played by the one that played what's his face, James Bond and Rassilon in Doctor Who. So the way this circle is going to go is it goes 11, then 3, like so. Then 2, then 1, then 2, then 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I did accidentally just place one more there. But it's going to be quite a simple build actually today. It's nothing much to do in all fairness. It's going to be a nice fun novelty thing, especially with how big the Wizard Industries thing was. So 2, 1, 2, 3... And then, whoopsie daisy, I did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Links up absolutely perfectly. So this is the rough circle shape. It's nothing too fancy, as I said before. But it does the trick. It does the trick perfectly fine. So now what we're going to be doing is actually we're going to be filling it in, which I think is going to be the easiest thing to do first, because otherwise if you don't fill it in, then you've got to build the thing on top, the frying pan on top, and then underneath it go and fill it all in. I think it might be easier to maybe do the flames afterwards, just because otherwise we'll end up just falling in. We won't need anyone to knock us in. or we just fall in anyway, which isn't the best thing, to be honest. I would rather not fall into the flames and die before we even get to play the game, but that is a strong possibility with me. But yeah, in Flash Gordon, its spikes come up from the thing, and it like topples and turns and stuff. That's not necessarily possible in Minecraft, at least not in vanilla. So we've not done that. Well, I guess you could use slime blocks and stuff, but we haven't done anything like that. It is just a fairly simple thing. It's nothing too bad. I guess the gimmick for this is that it looks like an egg being fried on a frying pan on a gas cooker, whereas most people would look at the blue flame and think it looks cool rather than look like a gas cooker. And it does look cool. It's just that was the first thing that I thought about. So that's the reason why we're doing it. It still does look quite cool, to be fair. And we are getting through soul sand way quicker than I first expected, to be honest. I was expecting to get to the end of this and be like, wow, we've got way too much soul sand. But I'm glad I spent all the extra time gathering this, because otherwise then we would have it nowhere near enough. And we're running out already, and we haven't even got past the 11 thing yet, I don't think. No, we're still on it now. So that may be a little bit of a disaster, I suppose. But it should hopefully be fine. Yeah, it does look like, actually, yeah, it looks like from here we've gotten through about half of it, and I've gotten through about half of my soul sand. I might be completely wrong there, but that's what it seems like to me, and that's what I'm going with, and just hoping that it all works out fine. So now we just go and fill in these last few rows like this, and then it should all be fine. Oh yeah, and by the way, I haven't moved the cats into Wizard Industries yet, but I have put the desks in. So I've decorated the offices. There's there's a couple of other things I want to do to the main floor, I guess is what you could call it, like the big empty area. But that is, I think, about all I want to do, to be honest. But that is something that we'll do on a bit of a later date. So, and that is that all my soul sand gone? Did we get through it that quickly? It is. Okay. Fair enough. I was expecting it to take a little bit longer than that, I'm not going to lie. I guess we could start setting it all on fire, just so then you get a little bit of a thing for it. And the reason why we're doing this out of soul sand and not soul soil, because they both do the same thing, is soul soil, it doesn't make you go any slower on it. And then you could just sprint out the fire if you do get stuck in it, and then you won't die. And the whole point of it is that you're supposed to die. And we're getting through the flint and steel as well ridiculously quickly. I did not think about the amount of materials this thing would take up. I was like, yep, this is just going to be a nice and sweet and simple thing to build just on an episode after we've done Wizard Industries. But that's it. It's broken. We have no longer a flint and steel on our person, which is not ideal, I'm not going to lie. But what I am going to do is... Actually, that is wrong. This needs to go in the middle, and then these two blocks are going to go like this. So it's not going to be exactly like a frying pan, because it's going to have a little stairway on it to help you just get up onto the frying pan in the first place. So this needs to go here and here. Then here and here and here. Then we are just repeating this a little bit as it goes upwards, like so, just like this. Is that high enough? Yes, that is high enough. Actually, I'll tell you what. Yeah, let's do it one higher, just so then I can add the fire underneath easily without having to worry about the the one block gap and having to use an elytra, or even just break it away. Might have to be another thing that I would have to do if I didn't think that through properly. So I'm glad I have thought that through properly now. So yeah, now we're just going to go over the top like so. So can I do that thing where you place it in front of you rather than on the thing on the floor? No, I cannot from up here. It is not quite high enough. So we're going to have to judge it as to where the middle is, which isn't great, to be honest with you. So if I wanted to go 5, then how many blocks are on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it need to be 3 on each side. 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, then it's going to go like this. a couple blocks. Then, okay, so it's going to go like this, I think, maybe. One, hang on a second. So 1, 2. Oh, okay, maybe it's like that. Is that right? Yeah, okay, so it goes like that, then it goes like that. Then on this block, it's going to go... Oh, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, so this goes 1, 2, 3. And then this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then like this. Then, hang on, I can't see, actually. Yes, I can. Okay, so this is almost right. But actually, this needs to go just one block closer, I believe, is the way this needs to go. So if I go like this and like this, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then it should be like that. Is that right? And then hang on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then okay, that's the rough shape of it then, I think, anyway. Don't quote me on that. The other issue is this side isn't going to be even, so we're going to have to go 1, 2, 3 like that, then go like this. Is that right? No. So we're going to go like that. Whoops, I did not mean to press place that there. So we go like that, one out, then out like that, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then out like this, like so, and out like this, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, forget that. This side isn't going to go like that. This one is. Okay, there we go. This is, I believe, the rough shape of the frying pan. And I'm going to have to just clean it up a little bit and obviously fill it in. And then I'm going to have to go and put the handle, just finish that off quick, which shouldn't take too long at all. So let's just go along here and finish this little bit off like so. And then go, I guess it'd be easier to do the grey concrete first, just because that's the one in the middle. And then on the outside of this, we're just going to go along like this. And we're just going to finish off this little handle going like this. And that is roughly it all done. Obviously, I need to go and finish it all off. But that is the rough shape of it, I guess. And I think it looks alright. Well, it's supposed to look a bit bad. Well, it's not supposed to look bad. It's supposed to look funny, which I think it does accomplish that. And there's another baby pig over there. But I do think, as much as this episode has been a little bit shorter, we've got pretty much everything done that I can do, at least. So I thank you for watching. This will be online soon, as always. And the link will be in the description once it is. Goodbye.